Hello guys, how are you doing today? So, as I told to a few members in the group on Facebook, today I'm going to talk about colors, how you can use colors, how you can know about color theory, and how you can make the overall design like balanced. So I find it myself, and I think from other artists very interesting. It's kind of quite complex to use the right colors and to make like the overall design very well in harmony. But today we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to show you in Procreate the different options that you can use with the color theories, and that this is why it's great on Procreate. So as you can see, guys, I just wrote those smileys characters, quite hairy, quite funny, very cartoonish feel. But today the main focus, as I said, we're gonna talk, and we're gonna pretty much mainly talk about colors and how you can match everything all together. So for that, I'm already have my design inked. So what I'm gonna make is I'm going to make a new layer. So the layer 2, I'm going to place it just below here. Then I'm able to put my color, but always put your outline color as a reference, always. Then back to our color layer. Then for the first smiley, I'm going to choose this kind of blue, like turquoise blue. So I'm going to drop it here. And now from this, sometime we're stuck and we're like, what other colors I can choose that it can match with this one? So it's not something easy, and it's very a topic that I think we all learning all along our art journey. So to know about it, to know more, what you're gonna do is you're gonna tap here on your color palette, and you see down there you have one tab called harmony, and the harmony functions will allow you to find the right match and the right colors can get along all together. And you have here different color theory: complementary, split complementary, analogous, triadic, tetradic. So let's say by example the analogous color. As you can see on our disk, the analogous color is actually colors who are pretty much in the same zone. They're actually kind of very close, kind of more of gradients colors. So if I pick up one of them, you see the bigger circle is actually the color we selected just previously. So I'm going to pick up this one. I'm going to fill the other ones. Then again, I'm going to pick up this one for the third character. And back to my disk, I'm going to also choose another one who is in the same area. That's something like that. And see now how balanced is all colors together and how uniform it looks like as analogous as the same colors in the same area, the design will actually look more uniform. But now if you want to make a high contrast between the background and the characters, you definitely going to choose one of those three areas. So if I want to make it very contrasty, I'm going to pick up a warm color and I'm gonna drop it in the background. So now what is happening is like the main design, the characters are much more popping out that if you will use, by example, a similar closest colors. See, if I will use this one, the feeling is not really the same. It's very like more uniform, but of course if I choose a very opposite color like a warm or very pink color, automatically the main design will pop up. So now, again, what I'm going to choose. So this was with analogous. So for the other option, you have a complementary color. So as you can see on the disc, the complementary color are just both opposite color. Usually it's one cold color and one warm color in this section. So just think that complementary is opposite colors. So they're like very opposite, but at the same time they complement each other. So if I use this one, I make this one. I can also use a closest color, like another warm color like this. Let's say, let's pick up a yellow and see. Now you have exactly what we call complementary color. It's like very different tone of color, but they can serve each other very well. So again, if I did it, just add a new layer, and I'm gonna maybe choose this one, these purple blue ones. Okay, I drop it. If I choose the complementary color, which indicates me is the opposite color will be this one. So now I'm dropping in here, and what I can do is I can, if I want to balance the contrast up, I can do something like that. And this is complementary color. It's like you see on the disc, it's like both, like very close on the cold section, and those ones and those one on the disc, it's like very close also, but in a warm area. And now if I want to make it pop out, what I'm going to choose, I'm going to go in another direction, another area on my color palette, and I'm going to choose this very vivid pink. I'm going to drop it and see how the design now is popping up. But if I would choose a pretty much similar color in the same area, it won't have that same effect and same feel to it. Same, if I choose this one, then I will stay quite closer to it. The same as well. It will have more like the uniform feel, and not like that the background is more aggressive, that the main design is just popping up more. So, okay, so I think you find it very interesting, and honestly there is a multitude of choices with colors that you can use. There's hundreds options, and depending also on the mood of the design you want to give, depending on the feel you want to give, atmosphere, ambience. So I think it's the color theory is one thing that we've all have to learn and to master, because the color changes everything on a design. So if I'm back to my color palette, if I choose this pink one, just drop it here in a bigger character, and let's say I go to split complementary color. So as we can see, the split complementary color is like pretty much analogous color, because it's two colors close to each other in the same area, and there is one opposite color. So two colors in the same zone and one color very apart of the zone. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to drop those ones that the disc indicates me. And again, if I want to make another contrast, I'm going to pick up a color more in this zone, a very red and a warm color. And if I want to stay uniform with a background, I'm going to make it like this. And as I choose a lighter background, like gray light cream background, you see like the colors that were more vivid, automatically the design will popping out. And the same, if I would choose the blue, dark blue, again our characters just also breaking apart from the design. Alright guys, so I think now for another option that we can have on our disk, let's see with tetradic. So tetradic is like 4 different colors, but from 4 different zones of our color palettes. So if I choose to pick up this one, and this one, and this one, and the blue one. So with the tetradic color, I think the overall feel of the design is more balanced and uniform, because it's from 4 different colors of different section of the disc. So now, to make it apart from the background, I'm gonna choose maybe this pink, and automatically you will have the characters who's gonna popping out as I put like a lighter color with this pink. So right guys, so you see how many options we have to choose which color can go with which color. Actually any kind of color go with it, like, and it also depends on the mood, as I said, on the atmosphere you want to give. If you have a design which brings sadness, then you would choose maybe more like blue colors, you know. If you want to make a design like very vivid and joyful, you would choose maybe more warm color. So it really depends on the feel, the overall feel of the design you want to express. So that's it, I think, for today. That was a kind of short of video, but I just wanted to show you that the options that you can play on Procreate, and that the program helps you to find and to match each color with each other. So I hope it will be helpful for you guys, and don't hesitate to just be curious, make some tests, choose any harmony you want to see, and like find it the best that you like, and just play with it. Play with all these options, and you will understand a lot more about the importance of the colors in the design. So thank you again, guys. Thank you very much for all your attention, and I really hope my explanation were clear enough. And let me know in the comment section what you like about it. If you have any other suggestions to ask me, if you have any questions, just drop in the comment section. So thank you very much. Keep creating, never give up, just practice, and let's meet for the next video very soon, in a few days. Thank you guys, have a good day, bye.